The CEO of Toyota thinks EVs are a bad idea. Toyota is against EVs. They're bad for the environment. EVs are too expensive. The CEO warns of problems. Some leaders are worried. Toyota opposes EVs. Gas car fans might rejoice. Toyota plans more gas cars. Chaos in EV market. Toyota CEO says EVs aren't for everyone. Toyota CEO wants consumer choice, not just electric cars. Working on secret projects. New engine technology. Toyota surprises at event. Gas cars can help environment too. CEO replaced by Koji. Political leaders unhappy. They want EV profits. Environmentalists pressure Toyota. Boycotts, protests, letters. Demand more EVs or fines. Not only are activists putting pressure on Toyota, but big investors are also getting nervous. One of the major investors, Academic Rep Pension, wants to know why Toyota isn't making more electric cars. They're worried that Toyota's decision to focus on other types of cars could make them fall behind in the market. At Toyota's annual meeting, their executive VP Masahiko Maa made it clear that they're not on board with banning gas cars. Instead, they believe we should focus on reducing emissions in different ways. Toyota argues that electric cars aren't practical for everyone. Not everyone can afford them, and there are problems with charging stations and safety concerns like fires. They also mention that electric cars can be expensive to repair. Toyota's chairman says we need to consider everyone's needs, not just those who can afford electric cars. Even Elon Musk, who is known for promoting electric cars. With Tesla faced difficulties, Tesla had a bad financial quarter, causing Musk's net worth to drop by $28 billion. Tesla's stock prices also plummeted, losing $138 billion in market value in just 2 days. This shows that electric cars might not be the perfect solution for everyone. It's a surprising turn of events for Toyota, which was once leading the way towards an all-electric future. Akio Toyoda, the former CEO and current chairman, remark that people are waking up to the reality that expensive electric cars will only deter many from buying them. Other big car makers are also scaling back their electric vehicle plans. Lucid reduced its production goals by 30%. General Motors postponed the release of the Chevy Silverado EV by a year. And Ford stopped production of its F-150 Lightning after losing $36,000 on each car sold last year. Sales of electric cars are dropping. Companies like Tesla, Ford, and GM are feeling the pressure. Unsold electric cars are stacking up. The demand isn't meeting expectations. Despite Toyota's warnings, they've still entered the electric vehicle market. However, they don't see electric cars as a threat. Toyota has something else up its sleeve, which we'll discuss shortly. There's a political aspect to this too. The Biden administration recently introduced very strict rules on emissions, pushing car companies to sell more electric vehicles, EVs, to comply. By 2030, the government wants companies to only sell electric cars. Making matters worse, a major report from Consumer Reports leaked, revealing that electric cars are 80% more likely to break down compared to gas-powered ones. Repairing them is also expensive, with some people facing bills of $40,000 to $60,000 for small damages. The design of electric car batteries adds to the problem. They're often packed in ways that make them hard to repair. Some manufacturers discourage repairs due to safety concerns. Despite this, Toyota has made some electric cars. In 2023, they sold over 54,000 plug-in electric cars, including nearly 1,715 fully electric ones, and almost 40,000 plug-in hybrids. In the last quarter of 2023, Toyota saw a record 22.8 electrified vehicle sales, marking a 61% increase compared to the previous year. This accounted for about 32.6% of Toyota's total sales volume. But here's the twist. Even though electric vehicle, EV, sales are increasing, Toyota is still not fully convinced about the idea. Looking back to 2022 and 2021, Toyota's plug-in electric car sales were around 35,000 and 52,767 respectively. In 2023, there was a big jump in sales, but Toyota's latest moves indicate they're still cautious and not fully embracing the idea of going all electric. The decline in the Chinese market and intense competition in electric vehicle EV prices have made Toyota step back from diving headfirst into the EV competition. Instead, they're focusing on their comfort zone of hybrid cars to avoid getting caught in the price war. This strategy has stirred controversy, with environmentalists urging Toyota to stop lobbying against climate initiatives and fully embrace electric cars. Major investors are also puzzled, wondering if Toyota is missing out on the electric vehicle trend. Toyota seems to be the only company understanding what average buyers want: affordable and reliable cars. They're questioning why companies keep pushing expensive EVs instead of listening to the public. However, Toyota isn't just sticking to traditional engine technology. They're exploring advanced engine technologies like high compression and leaner burning engines, as well as hydrogen fuel. Despite the increase in sales, Toyota isn't fully committing to the all-electric dream. The RAV4 Prime plug-in hybrid is leading the pack in terms of sales, with the all-electric bZ4X and the Lexus RZ also doing well. These models collectively sold 8,827 units in the quarter, showing that there's growing interest in electric vehicles. However, Toyota has made some questionable decisions. They've reduced their forecast for EV sales in 2023 by nearly 40%. They attribute this reduction to various factors, but it shows that they're not completely confident in the electric vehicle market yet. D-engines, aiming to make engines cleaner and more efficient. Despite their focus on internal combustion engine, ICE, technology, Toyota isn't completely abandoning electric vehicles. They're exploring both ICE and electric options, showing they're willing to adapt to the changing market demands. Toyota has dipped their toes into the electric vehicle EV market with models like the bZ4X, but they're not fully committing like some other car makers. Instead, they're focusing on promising new technologies like their ammonia engines, which offer over 800 miles of range at a fraction of the cost of EVs. EVs have significant issues, such as high insurance and repair costs, especially with first-generation models, facing quality problems like panel gaps and software glitches. Even Toyota's current CEO, Koji, is starting to realize that EVs might not be the future everyone expected. For people in colder climates, EV range can drop by 30%, and for city drivers, the range might not be enough. So, should all car makers go completely electric? Will Toyota lose customers for not fully embracing EVs soon enough? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.